You Need This. Falser Advertising. By Dennard Dayle. Episode 11. Burner Notice. Last time on You Need This, history podcaster Noah unearthed a new low. After the failure of Histl Remix's donation drive, he abandoned his anti-sponsorship stance in favor of eating human food. Let's see where it takes him.
Selling out is easy to do. It's not so hard to find a buyer for you. When money talks, you're under its spell. Ah, but what do you have when there's nothing left to sell?
Hello, history fans, or rather, history posers. History fans don't hand Nazis 3 branches, or 1. At the very least, they'd put a fresh spin on it. And history fans would donate to keep Histl Remix alive. But you had important air to waste, I get it. It's like I tell my ex-partner and current editor, who still shares this space. Get out of my life. You're dimming my light and strangling my soul. It's good to have inside jokes with someone. She came up with it, actually. Though I have a little theory. I think she stopped editing the episodes altogether and just sort of pops them up as is. If this little aside makes it in, I'm right. On with the show. Today's topic is... I'll figure it out later. First, we have some ad reads to get through. I'm 2 months behind on the power and don't want the electricity to cut out on us before the checks clear. You understand. Or you don't. I don't care. Starting with, are you a pet guy/gal/person? I, host name, am a pet guy. Lord, starting over. Are you a pet guy? I'm a pet guy. I love all the neighborhood pets. Every dog. Until I step in their aftermath. Then a red haze of hate hits me. All the love in my heart evaporates in an instant, unlike the smell of dog waste. But what do you do? Signs don't work. Poison's cheap and easy, but you don't want to hurt your little buddies. Just the glorified ape holding his leash, smearing waste around your neighborhood like a broken garbage truck. Is there something you can do? Or better yet, buy? There is. The K10 Widowmaker is a modern man's handgun. Lightweight but powerful, this semi-automatic negotiator doesn't stutter during confrontation. 1 half squeeze gets you loud, clear, direct warning shots. Yes, warning shots. This is your community after all. But don't worry, the K10 isn't just for show. If your neighbor ignores you, calls your bluff, or leaves more used dog food on your doorstep, the K10 has the best aim AI on the market. We've only had 5 false IDs in the last year, 4 less than the next leading brand. We don't encourage violence, but if it occurs, you get a new dog out of it. One you'll care for properly. The K10 Widowmaker. When your neighbor's hard to love. Available anywhere freedom rings. Brought to you by Lifestyle Ballistics. Nice guys, they pay well. Next we have, an old favorite returns. Do you have trouble speaking in groups, holding eye contact, moving in for the kiss, getting what you need when you need it? We don't, because we were born with an unquenchable inner fire. Every day's a new quest for greatness. We can't imagine life without that drive, in a mire of our own shame and failure. And we want to share our fire with you. How? Be quiet. We're still talking. The reveal comes when we're good and ready. Because let's face it, a shy life isn't life. Shyness is watching wealth, love, and wealth within your reach wither. You can waste 80 years of breath that way. Your greatest achievement can be standing near someone with a spine. Or you can make one $200 investment in your soul. The K11 Patriot is an even more modern man's handgun. All the confidence you need to move through the world today. And it's a dangerous world where you never know what lunatics are walking around armed. The K11 adds 8 inches of chrome-plated peace of mind, letting you stand taller and speak clearer. And if one of those bitter, insecure, overarmed madmen comes around, you're ready. The K12, your longest, hardest feature, brought to you by Lifestyle Ballistics, who are our first double sponsor. That's growth, not in, your knowledge of history. But who cares about that? I can eat out this week without crying. I'm thinking pizza from an oven, not a dumpster. After our third sponsor. It's almost Halloween, and that's why you need the K13 typewriter, the future man's submachine gun. Right now, you don't have candy or the ability to dump 400 rounds in 1 minute. Do you hate children? Why do you hate children? How can any sane child be expected to enter an American school knowing that there is zero Halloween fudge in their future? Give them something to look forward to. Buy the K13 typewriter. There. 3 reads. I can taste that pizza now. Maybe I'll come back and talk about Odoacer. Do you guys know who Odoacer is? Do you guys care who Odoacer is? Because I'm not sure I do anymore. By the way, when it comes to lifestyle ballistics, historically a heavily armed, poorly educated populace does just fine. See you next week for more Rent. And here's the remix.
So nice to have him tell. I'll tell you why you have to go. It's nice to have him tell. So remember when you start with your